live, going live, going live. We are going live, going live, going live on Facebook. Upgrading your digital presence in the downtime. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let's get ready to rock. You hear me in the chat okay? See my visual? Yes, loud and clear. See, yes and yes. Great, John, did you get your email? Hope it came through okay, let me know. Welcome to the call. Thanks for joining. I got my hat on today. Can't get a haircut anywhere lately. So I'm coming to rock you with my hat and with a whole presentation on upgrading your digital presence in the downtime. Perfect. Gonna make Mario a panelist. Participants, attendees, Mario, promote to panelist. There we go. Got the screen, gonna share my screen here on Chrome. And we will get started. Let me know that you can see my screen okay. Project that out. Perfect. Sorry for the delay. We're ready to go. All right, today we're going to talk about an 8-step blueprint on your digital presence for real estate. I'm going to give you at least 8 sites that you can be updating in the downtime to improve your digital presence online. I'm going to go into each one of these 8 sites and tell you specifically what you want to get accomplished. So, I mean, you're going to be able to go into Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Realtor.com, Zillow. I'm going to tell you specifically what we do for our clients. You'll have an opportunity if you want to work with us and have us do it for you, or you can just take the content, roll with it, rock with it, and actually get some stuff done this week to improve your online presence. Sound like a plan? Feel free to hit me up in the chat. Let's bring some excitement to the call. This is going to be a good one. We're going to dive into each one of these 8 profiles. So yes, definitely. Awesome. So number 1 is Google Business. We're going to talk about setting up your Google business page, how to get found on the map, how to get more reviews on Google and why that's important. We're going to talk about Facebook, setting up your Facebook business page with a branded cover image, and how to get more leads and how all the different settings that you need to do on your Facebook business page. Then we're going to talk about, oh, by the way, I did this in Canva. So we spoke about Canva yesterday. I did this infographic on the 8-step blueprint in Canva in less than 5 minutes. Okay, literally uploaded the logos, dragged them in, changed the text. This infographic was already in Canva. So if you want to do a 5-step tip for buyers or 5-step tip for sellers in Canva, there's all these great infographics, and these are awesome pieces for social media. Just wanted to drop that line in. Yesterday, we spoke about Canva. So number 3, Instagram. We're going to talk about connecting your Instagram to your Facebook business page, converting it to an Instagram business profile so that you get the analytics, and to talk about putting calls to action in your bio so people can get more information about you, and following your sphere. We're going to talk about LinkedIn, setting up your LinkedIn with a branded cover image, putting in your bio, your employment, making sure you don't have duplicate LinkedIn profiles. We see duplicate profiles on LinkedIn and on Facebook all the time. You want to make sure you just have one. Don't make people search and try to figure things out. They just want to find one. Connecting to your sphere, Number 5 is YouTube, or homes.com is number 5. Talk about setting up your homes.com profile. Most people don't even know that they have a homes.com profile. If you're in the National Association of Realtors, you have a homes.com profile because they make one for you. And guess what happens when they make it for you? It's usually blank and you need to fill it in. Last thing you want to do is show up online with an empty page. We're going to talk about YouTube, setting up your YouTube channel with your Gmail account, adding a branded cover image there, social media links that you can have on your YouTube, and how to make YouTube actually make you money. Did you know that you can make money off your videos on YouTube? My friend pays his rent and then some from his YouTube channel. Number 7, Realtor.com. This is very up and coming, Realtor.com. You want to make sure you optimize your Realtor.com profile. If you're running ads with Realtor.com and you haven't updated your profile, you're missing out. You're not going to convert as well. If you are a premier agent on Zillow and you haven't optimized your Zillow profile, you are missing out. You're not going to optimize. You're not going to convert as well. If you don't have reviews on both of these sites, you're not going to convert as well. The worst thing that could happen is you're running ads, spending money, they're clicking over to your Realtor.com profile, and you've got 0 reviews and your bio is blank. Not good luck. And I've seen it way too many times. That's a costly mistake. Zillow, you need at least 5 reviews to be 100% complete. Realtor.com, most realtors don't have reviews on there or recommendations on there. I recommend getting at least 5 of each. And the nice thing about Realtor.com is you can copy your reviews from anywhere and put them into the Realtor.com recommendation section. So those are the 8 spots that we're going to talk about. These are the 8 sites that are the most important sites for any real estate agent to be on, unless you have some site like StreetEasy or things like that, or LoopNet. But for most 90% of realtors, I would say, I mean, I'm just pulling that statistic, is these 8 sites are the most important sites to be on. So anybody have any questions on this first part? You hear me okay? You see me okay? Should I keep on rocking? Let me know in the chat. Mario, everything good on your end? Audio, visual? We hear you good. Awesome. Keep on rocking. All right, so RealGrader, we're here for real estate professionals. We provide education, we provide support, we provide technology, tools, the know-how, help you manage things, reduce your stress, right? But where did this all come from? This came from my mom originally. I came from my mom originally too. And my mom was a realtor, right? So 19 years ago, almost 20 years ago, my mom was doing real estate. She was struggling with the internet, with technology. So I started helping her, which led to helping her friends, which led to helping her broker, which led to building websites for real estate professionals. That's 19 years ago, okay? And I think the industry was disrupted back then when the internet hit. I mean, you used to carry around a magazine or a book with all the listings, and then suddenly there's this thing called the internet. Well, now we're in another disruption. I mean, not only with the coronavirus, but with social media. And I really think coronavirus just sped things up really quick as far as social media. I don't know about you, but so many more people are on social media. If you haven't noticed, so many more people are doing Facebook Lives. So many more people are doing virtual trainings. I'm competing with so many people for webinars. Like Tom Ferry's putting out webinars. Buffini's putting out webinars. All these coaches are putting out webinars. So now it's about who's got the best content. And then it's going to be about which realtor is putting out the best content. So there's a disruption happening right now, and you don't want to miss this, right? So, yeah, Vasco, by the way, I need a haircut. I don't know if we can do this on Facebook Live somehow. Vasco did a Facebook Live with a haircut. That was pretty cool. So my mom has been in the industry for 19 years. I've been in the industry for 19 years. And my business partner and I launched our company out of my mom's garage 19 years ago. Now, the National Association of Realtors said, keeping up with technology is one of the biggest challenges you're all facing. No time. Well, now we got a little more of it, maybe, but I feel busier. I don't know about all of you. Complex. It's complex to learn all this technology. It's frustrating. And you're having to manage all of this while doing the business of real estate. Instagram, Instagram TV, Facebook, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, Homes.com, Realtor, and Zillow. I'm going to tell you what you need to do on all these sites in the next 40 minutes. Okay? So pay attention. This is going to be good. And at the end of it, if you just don't want to deal with it and you want us to do it for you, we have an opportunity for you to do that as well. We've done that for over 1,300 agents so far. Let me talk about YouTube. How many people on this call have a YouTube channel set up? How many people do not? Say yes or no in the chat. Let us know who's got a YouTube set up. YouTube is important. Why is YouTube important? Because Google owns YouTube, number one. Number two, your videos go on YouTube. Your property videos, your neighborhood videos, your training videos, all my videos can go on YouTube, right? Now, why else is it important? Because you can actually make money. This is my friend, Ben, Keto Camp. Go to YouTube, follow and subscribe to his channel. He teaches about health. His channel pays his rent. And he only started this channel a year and a half ago. I'm going to be bringing Ben on a call to talk about how he grew his social media. He built an entire online community of hundreds and hundreds of people that pay attention to his health coaching because of his YouTube channel. So a lot of no's, a lot of people aren't using it. I believe I do. Some people have it set up by us. Some yes, some no. Great. Can you move videos from Facebook to YouTube? Yes, you can download videos from Facebook. You got to use different tools for that. And then you can upload them to YouTube for sure. But you want to start thinking about what your video strategy is, because video is the next big thing. And you want to think about video not only on YouTube, but also on Instagram TV. Those are basically the two big places that you want to be pushing video. Okay, so let's jump more into this. Instagram TV. You get 300 to 1,000% more views on Instagram TV. So that's part of your online reputation and branding. That's part of people getting to know you better. That's part of you getting in front of people more, is putting your videos on YouTube. I just literally this morning worked with a client named Frederique, who's in Miami in Key Biscayne, and she has, I Google her name and I find 3 videos about her. And I got to watch a video all about her, and that was awesome. I got to be related to her. So your videos get found on Google really easily when they're on your YouTube channel. If you don't put them there, nobody's going to find them. And what's better than doing a Google search for your name and seeing a video where I can get to know you better and see if you're the realtor I want to work with? So how many people actually have their own personal video created? And who yes, who no, comment in the chat. You want to think about that. That's something to get down the road, is your own personal video. Okay, very important, I think. Yeah, a lot of no's. Yes, Lois, yes. Lois probably has a city dweller and some other great videos done. So yeah, I mean, if you're a top producer, you're an aspiring top producer, getting your own professional video where people can get to know you in less than a minute or less than 2 minutes, you can reuse that content in so many places. It's definitely worth it. Yes, I do recommend getting it professionally done. VHT can do it. Lifestyle Production Group can do it. There's a lot of great companies that can do production videos for you. And I mean, you know, worst case scenario, you can always do your own, but I do recommend professionally on that case. Here's my IGTV channel. Yes, and once again, I do recommend professionally getting it done for that type of video, because you'll only probably do it once every couple of years, if that. So social media is the best source, right? National Association of Realtors said 47% of realtors said social media is the best source, better than a listing aggregator site, better than an MLS site, better than anything else. So again, why am I pushing social media? Because the National Association of Realtors is pushing it, okay? But now with everything that's going on, it's becoming increasingly important. So I want to know from people in the group right now, how many of you are posting and getting results on social media? If you closed 1 deal, 2 deals, just write 1 deal, 2 deal, 5 deals, growing my business, not growing my business, getting 0 results. Let me know who's getting results and who's not getting results. You could just be growing and not seeing results yet. That's normal, perfectly normal. This stuff takes time. Howard says, I got a new rental listing. Jane says, big fat 0. Suzanne's 0 results, yes on postings. Growing my business, getting minimal results. growing, getting results. Awesome. This is the mix of things, and this is normal, okay? I have realtors that are getting tremendous results from social media because they're all in 100% and they believe it and they're going with it. And I have realtors that are just getting started and they're starting to grow and they're starting to get results. This is a long game. This ain't no short game. There's no short game to this. Social media is about consistently being in front of people and getting your brand out there. So when they're ready to list, why does the National Association of Realtors say 47% said that's the best lead source? That's because when they're ready to list, they reach out to you and they already know everything about you. This isn't a cold lead off of Zillow. This is you being in front of people consistently, them getting to know you. Like I'm getting to know Vasco on social media. I'm getting to know his family. I'm getting to know his business. That's what you want. You want to get to know people on social media so they feel comfortable, they trust you, and they're willing to work with you. Make sense? So moving on. These are some tools and apps that you can use for social media for video posting. I speak about these tools all the time. Quick Video Boost, Boomerang. These are a bunch of different tools. This slide deck will get emailed to all of you. Don't worry. Don't write these down. Don't take time on that. Be present for the call. We'll get this stuff to you. And this also will get posted in RealGrader University. These are some of the top 20 image editing apps. We spoke about Canva yesterday, Snapseed. Instagram is great for creating images. You can use the Story app to create more images. All these different tools are awesome, but then again, the best tool is the one that you use. So don't get overwhelmed. Just pick something and start using it. Maybe you start using Canva. Now, the biggest mistake I see with people's online brand is that they don't have a sphere of influence that's connected to their social media. You all have a sphere of influence, that's for sure. You all have contacts in your phone, that's for sure. But how many of you actually connected them to social media? Why are you all seeing my stuff on social media? Is because I had an assistant go and follow you all and connect with you all. And if you're not seeing my stuff, then I didn't do my job here, but that's the point. The point is you're only going to see my stuff if I connect to you and I follow you and you follow me back. I, Facebook friend you so that you see my Facebook lives. You need to connect with your people so your people see your stuff. Make sense? So what do? We help realtors move from being agents to influencers with the Instacard, the digital business card, with RealGrader, which I'll talk about, with Done For You. But let's jump right in and see how many of you are using the service right now, are using either Instacard, RealGrader, or Done For You. Just comment in the chat. If you're using one of those, just write IC for Instacard, RG for RealGrader, D for you for Done For You, or anything close to that. Just get a sense of who's in the group. A lot of ICs, awesome. Ron says none, awesome, maybe not yet. Robin, IC, RG. Bruce, IC and RG, not yet, not yet. Awesome, good to know. So now we got a variety of people. Some people have done RealGrader, some people are using the Instacard, some people are Done For You clients, and some people haven't used anything. Perfect. So let's talk about your online reputation and branding. Client, not a client, doesn't matter. You're going to learn something today. Where do people go to check you out? Obviously, we know the answer to this one. It's Google, because we love to Google everything, right? So we Google everything. Now the question is, are you proud of your online reputation? Guess what? Now's a time to step back and assess how is your online reputation. This is what coronavirus is providing as far as your digital space. You have some time now because you can't go out and meet clients all the time, and you get to actually assess where you stand online. So you have to Google yourself to see this, right? And 80% of agents don't have a Google business presence. But meanwhile, your reputation is on the line and it's online. So if I wanted to look any of you up right now, what am I going to do? I'm going to Google you. I'm going to see what your sites are. Do you have videos? Do you have YouTube videos? Do you have a Google business page? Do you have reviews? What's your Facebook look like? What's your LinkedIn like? What's your Realtor.com? Do you have Zillow reviews? Do you have sales data on Zillow? Have you sold anything in the last 12 months? I don't know, but Google will reveal all of that to me. I can snapshot anybody, any realtor on this call in less than 5 minutes. A, because I have a software to do it that runs a great analysis on any realtor. B, because if I just look at Google, it tells me everything. I'm going to show you how that looks. Your online reputation shows up on these 6 websites. Google with Google reviews, Zillow with Zillow reviews, Homes.com has reviews, Realtor.com has reviews and recommendations, Facebook has reviews, and LinkedIn has endorsements. So these 6 websites have your reputation online. Like what people are saying about you lives on these 6 websites. So have you taken time to get reviews? Do you have a review strategy? How many people actually have, I don't know, let's say more than 5 reviews? How many reviews do you have online? Like, do you have more than 5 reviews? Do you have more than 10 reviews? Do you have more than 15? Do you have more than 20? Richard says none. Okay, awesome, Richard. Huge opportunity for you. John says 10. Robin says no review strategy. I need help. Lois says 10. Michael, less than 5. More than 20. More than 20 is good. None. 2. No review strategy. 3. You see where I'm going here? If you look up a restaurant, how many reviews do you think they have? Probably 50 to 100 to 150, right? Now, here's the beautiful part. You're probably thinking, well, how can I get all these reviews if I don't have all these sales? That's okay. On Google and on Facebook and on LinkedIn, it's not related to transactions. You don't need a transaction to get a review. If I was a brand new agent, what would I do? I would go get 25 Google reviews. From who? From anybody that has considered or works with me, anybody who can actually write something nice about me because they trust my honesty or they trust my professionalism. And I would actually bump up my reviews big time. I would ask my mortgage brokers. I would ask my inspection companies. I would ask past people I worked with in other industries to give me reviews so that when people look at me online, I shine, right? Do you get how important this is? If I was to Google you and I saw 25 5-star Google reviews, am I going to use you or the person that has 1 or 0 reviews on Google? What do you think? Here's an opportunity. So let's answer some questions before I move on. So a lot of low numbers on reviews. So there's a huge opportunity for all of you. Aren't agents only going to post the good reviews? Is it transparent? Hey, so yes, I mean, it is transparent. There are bad reviews out there as well, okay? And that's okay as long as you respond to them and do customer service on them. I also urge you guys, if you have questions, try to use the question tool in Zoom if you can. If not, use the chat, but ideally try to use the question tool so we can track these questions a little better for you and answer them. Nancy says, I started to do in Google. Do you recommend to get reviews on all sites? Yes, I recommend diversifying reviews. Okay, I think Google is the #1 place to get reviews right now, but I do believe in diversifying and having a couple in each place. So wherever anybody finds you, it looks solid. Richard says, do I give them a template or should we trust in their writing skills? I usually like to tell people, hey, here's what other people have said. Maybe you want to use something like that. That's a good idea. Is everyone who has these reviews, doesn't that dilute the value if everyone has these reviews? I'm not sure what you mean by that, dilute the value. I mean, if they're reviews about you, I think that's great. But at the end of the day, it's also about impressions. You know, like if I Google you and I see 25 5-star reviews, am I really going to go read all of them? Probably not all of them. If I read a couple, I'll feel good that whoever referred me to you did a good job because you look solid online. Lori says, Google reviews are not an option on the Instacart. How do I do that? They are an option, so we can add Google business to your Instacart. I don't know if you did RealGrader, but if you did, we would link up your Google business page to your Instacart. So yeah, a lot of our clients use the digital business card solution, the Instacart, to get reviews. I had one client get over 20 reviews using the tool. How do we give instructions to go on websites to do these reviews? Do they search by name? The Instacart will solve all those problems. It'll give them direct links to those review sites. Pat says, can we copy and paste Zillow reviews to which sites? Yes, you can. You can copy and paste your reviews from Zillow to Realtor.com recommendations. That's the only place you can copy them to. Where do you go to put a Google review? I'm going to show you that, but I'll show you that. And with your digital card, you're able to share that, Suzanne. You have the digital card. So I have a support video on that on the Instacart website. And when sending our Instacart, how can we guide the recipient to send a review? You'll send them the link, you'll write a little message, and then they'll receive the review. Again, that support video that I did walks you through that. So let's talk about why these reviews are so important, okay? The importance of real estate testimonials. Lori, send an email to my team to make sure we either set up or add that Google business page to your Instacart. support@realgrader.com. Mario, if you can just write in the emails or the things that as I put them out there for people that need to take action, that would be great. Thank you. The importance of real estate testimonials. Diversifying. You want to diversify across all platforms. Get at least 5 Zillow reviews, but more importantly, get 5 Google reviews. Get some Facebook reviews. Get some Realtor.com reviews. Get some Realtor.com recommendations, which you can copy from anywhere. You can even take a handwritten testimonial and put it into Realtor.com under recommendations. Nobody should have 0 recommendations in Realtor.com. Why? Because you can copy them from anywhere. You can even put in manual handwritten testimonials. The approval process is through you, actually. Now, why is that important? Well, if I go to Realtor.com and I search for a realtor, guess what shows up? Realtors that have recommendations and have reviews. And the numbers are really low right now. So you have an opportunity to get ahead. Years ago, everybody was fighting over who had the most Zillow reviews. Now you have an opportunity to get ahead on the Realtor.com reviews and recommendations. Anna Martina is also requesting to add her Google reviews. Awesome. So good. Now you see the value. So now we're finding the holes in the Instacarts that need to get plugged. So that's good. What's the other thing about Zillow reviews is nice is that you can integrate your Zillow reviews into your website. They have an app for that, but we automatically integrate it into your Instacart. So automatically your Zillow reviews, if you have them, will show up on your Instacart, which is really great. Thanks for posting that, Mario. That's where the support videos are. You can click on that link. So let's look at some statistics. 62% of home buyers said online reviews is the #1 thing they look for when finding real estate agents online. 62%. That's a big percent. 84% said they trust online reviews as much as a personal recommendation. That's pretty big too. 87% said a business needs a rating of 3 to 5 stars before they use them. Okay. Now, some of you may have bad reviews. I've seen it. It's not abnormal. And it's not even your fault all the time, right? Could be your fault, could not be your fault. The problem is that those go unattended and they go unresponded, and that shows a lack of customer service. I'm proud to say that at our company, we have 24 5-star reviews. I did have 1 negative review. I'll be the first to admit it. I had a client go give us a negative review. You know what I did? I said, great, this is feedback. I picked up the phone, I called the person and I said, I just noticed you gave me a bad review. I'd love to hear what happened. Oh, I'm shocked. That is what happened? Let me take care of that for you. And it's an opportunity to reverse that negative review into a 5-star review. And that's what happened. Without me even asking for it, he said, I'll go online and I'll change it to a 5-star review because we took care of what we needed to take care of. That's just showing what was missing on our end. It's good feedback. So let's talk about some review goals. Zillow, 5 reviews minimum, 5 review minimum, meaning you should get at least 5 reviews on Zillow. How many people have less than 5? How many people have more than 5? Howard, 5, none, 1, more, 0, 0. Awesome, huge opportunity. So unfortunately with Zillow, they have to be transaction based, okay? So they're based on a transaction. So when you have a transaction, you want to get the review on Zillow. The digital business card we have helps you get these reviews really easily. On Realtor.com, I recommend having at least one 5-star rating. That has to be done by a customer, and get at least 3 recommendations, because you can copy those from anywhere. What do I mean by copy them? I mean, you can copy your Zillow review, you can copy your Facebook review, you can copy your LinkedIn endorsement and paste it into the Realtor.com dashboard where you have the recommendation section. And then you'll have recommendations online. On Google, I recommend getting at least 3 5-star Google reviews. You can get those from anybody. Ask me, I'll write one for you if I know you, right? Ask your mortgage professional, ask your title, ask your broker to write you a review. Ask somebody you've worked with, even a vendor, to write you a review, and you'll now have some 5-star reviews. Facebook, easy to get Facebook reviews because you just send somebody a messenger message and they're already on Facebook, and give them the direct link, and boom, they can just do the review. Make sense? How many people are going to take this on to get at least 5 Zillow reviews, get at least 1 5-star rating on Realtor.com, 3 Google reviews, and 3 Facebook reviews? I mean, if you just did that in this downtime, your online reputation would look solid across the board. Like wherever I go, I'm seeing 5 stars. Do you think that's going to help your business? I believe it will, because then I just have this confidence that if I work with you, everywhere I looked, you had 5 stars. That's great. Yeah, Lori's awesome. She's like, please give me a review on Google. Got it. Good. That's action right there. And guess what? 70% of people that you ask a review from will give you a review. 70%. You might need to follow up, but they will give you a review. Some people don't, and you know why? Because it's difficult and you're not speaking their language. Okay? Here's the thing about language. If they found you on Zillow, that means they have an account, so creating an account isn't an issue. If they find you on Realtor, they have an account, so ask them for a Realtor.com review. If they have a Gmail, if you notice that they use Gmail, you should totally ask for a Google review because they're already logged in. How easy is that? If they're on Facebook and you see them active on Facebook all the time, that's their social media language. They love Facebook. Ask them for a Facebook review. Yeah, I want to say hi to everybody on Facebook Live also. Rock out today. Today we're talking about online reputation, reviews, and I hope you enjoy this. Now, when you get the review, you want to share it on social media. So this is what we do for our done for you clients. As they get reviews, they either send them to us or they say, hey, I just got a new review. We go find it on Zillow or wherever it is, and we make a beautiful post about it using Canva. So these posts look great. And rather than just writing the review, it looks like a nice post, right? So this becomes part of your social media strategy. So Robin, Lori want a review. Sounds good. I'm going to make a note of that. I'm going to give you a review. Now, what if you get bad reviews? I just want to have you have a structure in place for that. Well, a bad review is actually just feedback. That's the first thing that you want to acknowledge, right? Acknowledge the customer. Listen to the customer. What are they telling you? Get into their world as to what their situation might be, right? And actually respond by acknowledging and understanding where they're coming from. Okay, what is it like in their shoes right now? Not you defending yourself, but actually acknowledging what they're communicating. Then you can apologize if there's something to apologize for, right? Then you can explain what happened without adding any story to it, just like literally this happened, this happened, this happened. I called you, I apologized, da da da. But stay factual. And if it's not somebody that you worked with, I cannot find you in my database. I'd love to know and speak to you about the situation so that you actually show customer service. Request to reach out to them, and just know that failure is feedback. So if there is anything, that isn't going the way you wanted it to go, that is feedback. Yesenia has a question. Can I contact my past clients and ask them to give me a review? Definitely. all day long, all week long for the next 3, 4, 5, however many weeks we're inside, right? This is a great time to reach out to your past clients and have conversations with them, ask them what projects they're working on while they're working at home, and ask them for a review, because one of the projects you're working on while you're working from home is your online reputation, and you appreciated working with them. And I'd love for you to give me a review. If you can give me a written review, I would really appreciate it. Where would you like to place it? Do you prefer to place it on Facebook? I'll send you the link. Do you prefer to place it on Zillow? I'll give you a place to log in. So communicate and speak their language, and they're very likely to do it for you. Make sense? This is a client of ours, Dawn. She took on the challenge, kind of like the challenge we just did. And I said, who's going to get 25 Google reviews in the next 30 days? Well, she did it. Okay. She used the Instacart. She used her tools. She sent it out. She got 33 Google reviews within 30 days. I think she did 25 within 30 days, and then she added some more. Do you think it looks good when I Google Dawn Smith and I see 33 5-star reviews? Would I feel like, wow, 33 5-star reviews? So she did this in less than 60 days, okay? So this is possible. And I gave her 1 hour of free coaching for meeting this challenge. So I'll actually do the challenge for all of you again. Why not? Whoever gets 25 Google reviews in the next 30 days, you get 1 hour of one-on-one free coaching from me. I'll help you develop marketing pieces to advertise your digital brand to your future prospects. I did that for Dawn. I know that she appreciated it. It was a great call, and I'm happy to do it for any of you. So who's willing to take on the challenge there? 25 Google reviews in the next 30 days while you're at home. Build up your online reputation, so when people Google you, you look solid. Awesome. I will. I accept. Awesome. Good. I love it. Action takers. Yes, absolutely. I accept. Why the hell not? Perfect. I love that. I accept. Good. Awesome. Perfect. So let me know how it's going. Communicate with me. Let me know what struggles you run into, if any. And first person to 25, let me know. I'll check it out. I'll verify it. I'll let everybody else know. And you'll have 1 hour of free coaching on me. Glory's like, better get that review, Alex. You got it. All right. So Dawn gave us a review as well. So don't forget, you can give people reviews and they can scratch your back and give you a review. That's another way to do it. You can do that with other agents you've worked with. So she said, working with Alex and his team has been incredibly helpful. Thanks to them, I've improved my social media presence and gotten business because of that. Awesome. Great review. Also, you can ask for video reviews. I don't need that as part of this challenge, but if you want to get reviews on video, I think that's a great thing to do. I'm a big pusher of video testimonials. I make people uncomfortable. I make them get on film. I make them say things that, ultimately are going to help them, but also help our business. So that's something good to ask for. So these are different video recommendation reviews that I asked for. So let me get into how we can help. Specifically, I'm going to show you different profiles. So at RealGrader, what we do is we measure how you stand on all these different profiles, and you can get your grade for free at realgrader.com. So if you go to realgrader.com, we'll grade you on all 8 of these sites and tell you what's missing, and we'll give you recommendations. If you want us to grade you, just write free grade in the comments, and Mario will take note of that. He'll process your request. He'll reach out to you and go over your grade. So just write free grade, and we'll grade you on all of these 8 sites to tell you what's missing and what to improve. The grade is free. It's a 15-minute coaching call included for free if you want it. And we grade you on homes.com, Zillow, Google, Realtor, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Kit will make sure that you get taken care of. Carlos says free grade, lots of free grades coming in. Good to see. And this is going to give you a real clean assessment. If we don't get back to you for any reason, I definitely recommend going to realgrader.com and filling in the form. Sometimes we might not have enough information about you from this Zoom call, because like Kit, I just have Kit Kat on your name, but I might not have all your information. But either way, we'll look for you and we'll get it out to you. Mario, you can maybe paste the link to the free grade form. That would be useful. So we've Googled over 10,000 agents. I think it's over 12,000 now. The average grade is a 30 out of 100. These are the things that we see: inconsistent social media, lack of branding, broken links and outdated information, inappropriate or negative content. Yeah, that helps, Kit. Thank you. Missing profiles, duplicate profiles. Data is not synchronized, right? So you say you did 10 deals in the last 12 months, but on Zillow, it doesn't say that. I just had a client like that in Queens, New York. What's the consequences if you don't do anything? You miss opportunities on social media. There's no presence online, no credibility. Business deals are lost, right? So what we do is once we grade you, we can help raise your grade on all 8 of these sites. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to take an example of a client here. Casey Driscoll. She had a 69 when she first started with us. We graded her. That's a really high grade, actually. She's a top producer in Miami. She had a 69 out of 100. After we did the work for her, we got her up to a 98. I think she's even probably close to 100 now. Let me show you what we did on her profiles. So first of all, this is her Google business page. We set this up for her. So now she's got 2 5-star reviews. She can be found on Google. And that's important when people Google her, right? So having this Google business page is really important. I'm sure a lot of people on this call do not have their Google business page set up. That's one of the 8 sites that we set up for our clients. Why is this important? You get found, you get reviews, your phone number shows up. We have a link to the digital business card here. Your bio shows up, and you can post on your Google business. There's lots of reasons. It takes up 40% of the screen. It's the first thing that shows up on a Google search for your name in most cases. Now Google's doing some changes right now. I just want you all to know where they don't use the headshot anymore. They're using a picture of the business. We've reported this to Google. We don't think it's a good idea what they're doing there, but that's what they're doing. And so for some cases we have headshots here. Sometimes we have logos, but sometimes we just have a shot of the local area or the local business. But most importantly is that you actually get found on Google. Next, on Facebook, right? We set up her Facebook business page with this beautiful branded image, okay? We made sure there's a call to action. We made sure her contact information is here. By the way, this is the new Facebook. It launched today. I'm trying it out. Not everybody gets to try it. I'm trying it. Maybe they have me as an active user, but it's pretty cool over here. But we set up her Facebook business page. This is a cover image. You definitely want to have a cover image. You definitely want to have a call to action. You definitely want to have the messenger set up to launch. So when people land on the page, it's already asking them if they want to have a conversation. You definitely want to have your bio, your link to your website, your social media. All of these things need to be set up on your Facebook business page. Doesn't matter if you're not using it that much, it needs to be set up properly, okay? How many people have their Google business page set up? Or how many people don't? Let's put it that way. And then how many people don't have their Facebook business page set up? Let me know in the chat. Yep, do not. Google, no. Paula says I do. No, no. Facebook, yes. No, no. I have both set up. Google, Facebook, yes. Yeah, so I mean, there's some opportunities. No Google business page. Very common, right? Can people see how important this is? This is super important that you have a Google business page. Bosco said, yes, you guys did it. Awesome. So now let's look at LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, most people don't know this. You can have a cover image on LinkedIn. Doesn't that make your LinkedIn look more professional? Most people don't have that set up. Most people just have like a blue banner sitting in the background, right? You should also have your bio. You should also make sure you only have one LinkedIn profile, not many LinkedIn profiles. How would you know? Go to LinkedIn and search your name, and you'll see if you have one or if you have many. Now let's look at Realtor.com. Once again, you do a branded cover image. Notice how the branding is consistent across the board. Very important, okay? We need to update this logo. This is the old Element logo. We got to get the new one in there. But her bio is in here. Her service areas are in here. Very important that you put your service areas in here. If you don't put your service areas, How are you going to get found on realtor.com? Also, you can add video to your realtor.com. YouTube, your YouTube channel should have your branding on top. It should have your social media links. It should have videos. This is what a good quality YouTube channel should look like. How many people set up their realtor.com with a branded cover image? Or who has not done that? How do you get your Google business page verified? We can take care of that, Lainey. Just reach out to us. Kit says not yet. Yesenia says not yet. Michael, no. Yeah, I mean, this is huge. Having all of this set up properly across the board, this is your online brand. This is what matters right now. So YouTube, on Instagram, you want to make sure you connect your Instagram from your Facebook business page so that your Instagram is public. So many realtors have private Instagrams. I don't get it. Why would you want to be private? If you want to get business, why are you going to be private? If you want to be private, have a private account, but you better also have a business account that's public so that you can expand and grow and reach a lot of people. Make sense? Not only that, but you're on your Instagram, you want to have a lot of followers. We help our clients do that. We haven't helped Casey with that part yet, but maybe she'll consider that. Also, you want to have a call to action, which is a link to her website. You could have a link to your digital business card. You want to make sure you have a bio in here that's relatable, that people can relate to you. Then your homes.com, you want to make sure that that's actually claimed. Many of you have a homes.com you haven't claimed. Who here has claimed and optimized their homes.com and who has not? I know so many realtors do not take advantage of this, but this is showing up on a search. Like I search you and I find your homes.com and then it's blank. Layla. Got my daughter with me today and she wants to be on YouTube right now. She's going to be a YouTube influencer. So have not Homes wasn't even aware. Yeah, a lot of people aren't aware that homes.com gets created for them. So Homes, Realtor, and Zillow get created for people. Can you please lower that? Carol says, no, I've not optimized my profile on Homes. Ron Epstein, commercial broker, don't use yeah, of course. If you're a commercial broker, you might not use the residential sites like homes.com. You're more like LoopNet and CoStar and things like that. But you do want to check out those sites because you have profiles on those sites as well. You want to make sure with homes.com, you add your social media, you add your video. See how you can like add all kinds of things in here? And then with Zillow, here's the thing with Zillow. Number one is reviews. Number two is your sales data. Make sure you track and claim your sold properties. Because if I go on Zillow and it says 0 sales in the last 12 months and you actually did sales, that's not going to look good. I'm going to think that you're not doing much business. Most people don't know this, but you can put a link to your website or links to your social media in the bio section. Many people don't have links in here. And I don't know why. This is a huge opportunity. I want people to click off of Zillow once they find you, because if they stay on Zillow too long, they might lose you. On the right-hand side, you want to make sure all your links are set up properly and they're working. I can't tell you how many times I click on these links and they go to dead pages. You can also add video in the bottom right-hand corner. A lot of people don't know that. You don't have to be a Zillow Premier agent to add video. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Those are the 8 different sites. So let me go back over here for a second. Was that valuable? Let me know. Did you get something? What was the best takeaway so far on these 8 sites? Yes, all good so far. Best takeaway is taking action. Yes, Anna, I agree. What else? Homes.com and the importance of Google. Beautiful. Good. I'm glad that's landing. Realizing to just get it done, that the 8 sites need to be set up and I need to take action. All of them are good. Homes.com, very informative. Loved it. Great info. I need to hire you. We're ready for you anytime. Absolutely take action. All right. So here's what we can do for you. Okay. Now, if you learn something, take action. Let me know you did it. If you get the 25 Google reviews, take action. Let me know you did it. You get the 25 reviews. First person who gets it gets 1 hour free coaching from me. Okay. If you know that you don't have time for this, or you don't have the know-how and you want us to do it for you, here's what we can do for you. We get it all managed for you. This is our mission, is to reduce your stress and expand your digital footprint so you can focus on the business of real estate. Okay, we do this very effectively. We'll set up your branding package across the board using all the brand guidelines from your corporation or whatever company you work with. We will customize your Facebook business page. We will customize your LinkedIn profile for you. We'll set up your YouTube channel, or take whatever you have and optimize it. We'll optimize your Instagram business profile. We'll go into your Zillow profile and update everything that needs to be updated. We'll go into your homes.com profile and set all that up. We'll continue to keep you up to date on all the coaching calls, the Real Greater University, the Facebook community. We can provide support and maintenance. We give you activity stats on how to grow and how you're growing in all these areas. And the cost for this, if you sign up today, is only $750. So for $750, we will go in less than $100 a profile. We will get all the information, set everything up beautifully, and set up all your profiles. We've done this for over 1,350 agents, and we're happy to do it for you as well. The process takes about 30 business days. In some cases, there's complexities that takes a little longer. Sometimes we can finish a little sooner. We get started right away with the Google business page, and then we jump into the other 8 profiles. So if that's something you know you want to do, just put RG in the comments right now, or you can text us. But I would just say, just put RG in the comments, and I'll make sure that Mario gets you set up with a call so that we can start creating all these profiles for you and optimizing them for you. I've had over 1,350 agents do this. Very great results, very efficient process. And it starts with a 90-minute onboarding call where we collect all the information one-on-one from you. And then that's all we really need from you. Then we do all the work and we optimize everything for you. At the end, you get all 8 links with all the branding, with everything set up. So if that's something you want for less than $100 a profile, $750 total, just put RG in the comments and Mario will reach out to get an appointment set up. Got a bunch of RGs coming through. Mario, you're gonna set those up. And Ron wants to know how that works with commercial. We've worked with commercial as well. We have a commercial agent in Long Island, New York. Sherry says it's well worth it. Lois and Vasco want to go over what we did and see what their upgraded grade is. The price, we have a package called Done For You as well. Bruce is asking about that. I'll go over that right now. That's $780 to set up and then $390 a month, but that's a separate package. Let me talk about that. Yep, if you posted RG, Mario will contact. If you want it, just put RG in the comments. At the end, we give you a badge. You can use it in your marketing, and you have all these profiles set up properly to use in your marketing as well. Then what happened was, a year ago, we launched this digital business card. How it came about is because we set up all these profiles for all of our clients, and then they wanted an easy way to send it to people. So we made a digital business card instead of a regular business card. I think business cards are kind of dead at this point, especially with coronavirus. And now it's going to be all about digital business cards. We offer this product free for 30 days, and you can try it for 30 days with no setup, right? Ryan Serhan from $1 Million Listing, he uses this product. He loves it. He says it changed his life. We have over 500 agents that use this product since we launched it. And this product helps you get reviews really easily, okay? It stays on your phone as an icon. You can text it to people. We have all your direct review links. And this is what our clients use to get 20 Google reviews in 30 days. It makes it really easy. So if you want to win that challenge with the 25 Google reviews, I recommend you get an Instacard right away. You can try it for free for 30 days. And if you want the Instacard, just put IC in the chat and we'll get you set up with a 30-day free trial. Literally 30 days free trial, no commitment, no contracts, cancel anytime. We will set up the Instacard for you and we'll show you how it works. We'll give you the support to get it installed and you can start using it. You can text message to people. It'll have your Zillow reviews automatically integrated in it. This is how easy it is. You just click share by text and you're texting your digital card to somebody. It's got a dynamic background image. You can see all your profiles in one click. They press a button, add to contacts, and your information saves in their phone. Goes right in their phone as a V card, okay? It can customize to your brand. We can customize the background image on the fly. We give you a dashboard where you can change your background image. We have your bio. We have videos that can integrate into the Instacard. So not only do they, this is what I love about it. I hand somebody a paper business card. I can't click on it. There's nothing I can do with it. I can throw it in the garbage. That's usually what most people do. But with a digital card, I can click on your bio. I can watch your video. I can click on your reviews and see your Zillow reviews. I can click on your social media and I can see everything, right? So I can also link it to your properties. I can link it to your sold properties, to your under contract properties. So your whole portfolio is there on the digital business card. Our clients have gotten listings because of this. They send it to people before they go on a listing presentation, and then they actually see how everything about that agent, and then they want to list with that agent. Check it out how the reviews look. I love this piece. You can literally have all your Zillow reviews automatically showing up on your digital card. As you get new ones, you don't have to let us know. We automatically update it. That's pretty cool. Now here's the best part. All your review links are here. Your Google Business review link, your Realtor review link, your Zillow review link, your Facebook. You can text message these links to your clients and prospects, and they will give you reviews. Super easy to use, right? I mean, how you don't even know where to find that link on Zillow to get that review. You have to go into the dashboard, log in, takes forever. We just put the direct link. So now you can just get the Zillow review really quick. It'll take them right to the page with the 5 stars. Same thing for Google, same thing for Facebook. Yep, we had a question on can you touch on how to use video on the Instacard? If you have a really short video, we can integrate it into the home screen. If not, we can embed it into the bio section like we did for Olga. Just reach out to us, Daniel, send a support ticket or call our phone number and we can walk you through that. Can reviews be in Spanish? If they're written in Spanish, yes. If you have them written in Spanish, we have a way for you to upload them. You have to send them to us, but we can upload them if that's something that you want to do. All your profiles are sitting here in one place. And guess what? If you wanted to send somebody your Instagram, you could share it by text. You literally click on the Instagram share button and it'll send them your Instagram handle. Why is that good? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the best part about the digital business card. You get their phone number. You started a text conversation. How hard is it to get somebody's phone number? How easy is it to say, hey, let me text you my digital business card. Let me text you my Instagram handle. Let me text you my Zillow page. After 30 days, this is only $15 per month. You get to try this thing completely for free. After that, it's only $15 per month. And the best part, it's a website. So you're literally getting a digital business card plus a website for $15, no contract, no commitment. Try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, please let me know what you don't love about it, because usually the only thing is the training, but I want to know what you don't love about it so we can make it better. But so far, the response has been pretty amazing. People love this product, and that's why we're willing to do a 30-day free trial.
Hey, Alex, looks like we're approaching our hour already, but we're getting such an overwhelming response from everybody. Even here on Facebook, I'm monitoring. People are just like crazy with their questions and comments. A lot of really great material. I say let's just keep going. What do you think? You have time?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, so just keep sending your comments and questions, everyone. How much more do you have on the slides?
I'm on the last piece, so finishing the digital card, then I'll talk about done for you, and then do Q&A, and we're good to go.
Okay, great. Okay, keep sending your questions, everyone.
All right, awesome. So yeah, digital card, free 30-day trial, free setup, and after that, it's only $15 a month. So if that's something you want, just put IC in the chat, and we'll get that set up for you. Mario will send you the link. This is what Patricia, she's a manager at Douglas Elliman in Miami Beach. She loves the Instacard. She's really been testing the limitations, like adding different features into it. And she says, I believe the Instacard is a great tool. It'll replace traditional paper. When I go to an event, I meet someone interested, I hand them my card, which is not going to happen. She hands them her phone, which is not going to happen so much anymore, but she's going to ask them for their phone number, text it to them. She gets two things out of that. Now I have their phone number and they can study me. This is the key. They can study you on the digital card. With a paper card, I can't study anything. What am I going to study? How is it 100-pound stock? Is it embossed? Is it engraved? Oh, that's a nice linen. Like, no, that's not cool. We have cell phones. This is 2020. We use cell phones. We want things done digitally. The best idea we had is to take a picture of a business card, right? Then the next best idea, oh, I'll send them my V card. Neither one is interactive. They're not clickable. People want to click and learn more. People want to follow you on Instagram. You're making it difficult for them if you don't have a digital card. So anyway, enough on that. I'm on a rant. You can also text the word Instacard to 474747, and that'll give you the free trial link. If you want to act faster than waiting for Mario to get back to you, I'm sure he's going to have a lot of people to get back to. So if you text Instacart to 4747, we'll instantly text you the link for the trial, and then you can actually get the Instacart free trial. Social media is one of the most important pieces to this puzzle right now. 97% of realtors are on Facebook, right? 59% are on LinkedIn. There's 1 billion active users on Instagram, 2.3 billion active users on Facebook, 500 million on LinkedIn. So we want to maximize your social media in different ways. And how we do that is by growing it for you, okay? So here's a client we worked with. She had 200 followers on Instagram, no branding package, not a lot of highlights. So we started creating her Instagram and growing her Instagram for her. Now she's got over 1,500, over 1,700 followers, right? Started posting her content for her. This was before, this is after. We did her highlights for her. And we worked with her to create her hashtags. What she said is, what you've done for me, I could have never accomplished using my own skills. I had a new customer tell me I'm all over the place on social media. I'm no longer an undercover agent. I'm everywhere. We did this for several agents. And what we do is we'll do 10 custom posts on Instagram. Everybody looks different. We're working on getting stories to be automated. We don't have that right now. We're adding Instagram highlights. We're growing audience. And we're looking for local followers. Then we're also posting on Facebook. The cost for this program is $780 to set it up, and then $390 a month. It's a 6-month minimum. We have 14 spots left for April. We only do 20 clients per month. So if that's something you're interested in and you have questions on that, just write "done for you" in the comments, and we will answer any questions that you have or help you get set up. But if you know that you're not somebody that's going to take on your own social media and you want to outsource that to somebody who takes care of it for you, this is the program for you. Generally speaking, within 6 months, we're able to grow at least 1,000 followers. We're shooting for 50 to 150 per month. And then we're also posting 10 times per month. And then we're working with you to create the right look and feel to match your brand and to actually get people engaged on your social media. So just to review, the Instacart is free for 30 days, free setup, then 15 per month. The Real Grader is $750 to get it set up, and the Done for You is $780 set up, and then $390 a month. If you want to get started on any of these, you can text or comment in the chat. And if you weren't sure, of anything and you want the Instacart, put IC in the chat. If you're interested in Real Grader, put RG in the chat. And if you're interested in Done for You, put D4U in the chat, and we'll reach out to you. And then I'll answer any questions that anybody has.
It's actually DFY, Done for You.
Oh, there we go. So Mario, any questions?
Yes, we got a lot of really great questions.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been piling up here in the Q&A. So everyone, thanks for your patience. So one says, I have a lot of Facebook friends, but I haven't been that active on Instagram. How can I convert my friends in Facebook to Instagram?
Okay. How can you convert them? You're going to have to look for them. Instagram does have a tool where it'll find your Facebook friends. So if you go in Instagram, there's a section called Discover, and it'll connect to your Facebook friends as long as you have the two accounts connected. Otherwise, you're going to have to either get a database or get a spreadsheet and start searching for those people.
Great. Next question. Oh, you see this one by Michael Ricci. It says unclear on the cost if you want all three programs.
So they're inclusive of each other in a sense. So if you do the Done For You program, it's $780 to set up your social media, and then $390 per month. That's going to include the digital card. That's going to include the RG40 per month. And then you just have to pay $750 to get all your 8 profiles set up. I know that's kind of confusing. So what you want to consider is it's $28.50 prepaid for 6 months if you want to do the full package. And that includes everything, if that makes it clearer.
And if you're still not clear, I'm sorry, I was gonna say, if you're still not clear, you just click on the appointment link that I posted there. And you and I will have a conversation and I'll make sure you're 100% clear on this.
Yep. I got one question here from Francine. If I start with the setup of $750, then decide to go Done For You, can I change afterwards? Yes, you can. So if you do the $750 setup with us, we'll set up all of your 8 profiles. We'll actually review your social media, and then you can decide if you want to do the Done For You, and you can either go monthly or you can prepay for 6 months.
Okay, thanks. I just posted my link for those people who want to schedule a one-on-one conversation. Another question, Robin Kluge says, how do we give instructions to go on websites to do the reviews? Do they search by name?
So each one is completely different. Robin, I think you have the digital card. If you do, that's really going to be the easiest way. Those are going to have all your direct links and you'll just text them to people. But if you're going to go to Facebook, you'd give them the link directly to your Facebook review site, which will be facebook.com/Robin Kluge/reviews, for example. If it's on Google, you're going to go find your Google business page, click on the map, then there's a share tool that takes you right to your Google business page. You would use that link. For Zillow, they have a direct link through the dashboard. For Realtor.com, they don't have a direct link. You actually have to just give them the link to your Realtor.com page.
Okay, I had a client to do a review on Google and they never posted it. I have sent them emails asking why. They never got a response.
Yeah, I mean, some people are just unresponsive. That happens. I would say, take a new action, pick up the phone and call them.
Bingo. I would like to hire someone to help me do a video that tells a little about myself to put on my website. Who is best for this?
Depending on your budget, I would say VHT Studios, Lucy Edwards is a really good contact for that. And if you're looking for like a full-on production, lifestyle production group, does those as well.
Thomas says, can people review me directly from the Instacart or do we have to send them to Review Me page?
You send them to the Review Me page. That's a great idea though. Actually, we should think about that. But we send them to the Review Me page because then it actually gets logged into that website system, which is what you want.
Great. I feel like my clients are very busy people and it will be impossible to ask them to review me. Any suggestions on wording that so it doesn't seem like a me, especially right now?
Wording I'd have to think about. Mario, you have any ideas on the wording?
Yeah, totally. With a couple of days in the previous webinar, somebody said, just checking how's the family, how are things going? By the way, check out my review, check out my new Instacart. So it's more like you're asking how they're doing, and then you just let them know that you have this new thing that you would love for them to share their experience with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a great point. So like, yeah, something to the effect of, what's a project you're working on in the downtime? I wanted to check in, see how you're doing. What are you working on these days? Hey, one of the things I'm working on is my online reputation. Check out my digital card. If you have a few minutes, maybe you can give me a review. And you could even ask them, do you have any businesses that you'd like me to review?
Excellent. It says, I just Googled myself. How do I get rid of the older realtor posts?
So, I mean, sometimes it's about creating all your profiles that'll push down those results. If it's negative reputation stuff, then we need to look at it and see how we can either, report that as inappropriate or whatever the case may be. But usually the more good, fresh content you have on top, it pushes the older content down.
Great. It says, how do you get the Facebook link to send on Messenger for reviews?
Oh, that's easy. Yep. So you just go to Facebook and whatever your Facebook handle is. So if it's facebook.com/RealGrader, it'll be facebook.com/RealGrader/reviews. It's the same structure for everybody. Or just go to your reviews page on Facebook and copy the link from the top.
Great. Somebody asked, I don't know if this was already asked, is it okay for the same buyer or seller to write the exact review on different platforms?
It is okay. Yes. I mean, I call that the grand slam home run. If you get somebody to do all 4 sites, very few people will do that, but yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay, I have this one here. Let me just check here. I think we're good. Let me just see the questions on Facebook. Oh, here we go. Can you also get rid of extra Instagram and Facebook sites that I opened by mistake? Having a hard time getting the ones I don't use off.
Yeah, I mean, Mario knows we do this so many times. People have 2 LinkedIn, 3 Facebook business pages. I had somebody have 3 Google business pages. We will go in and we'll clean up the old ones, get rid of whatever we need to get rid of, just keep the good ones so that ultimately you have 1 of each. In the case of LinkedIn, we can even combine 2 or 3 accounts into one. I know we can combine 2 accounts into one. Not sure about 3.
Great. Jane says, is it a full function website? I think she's asking about the Instacart.
Yeah, it's a full functioning website. I mean, it's not like your, $5,000 custom website, but it's a full functioning website. It's full screen, totally responsive, has your bio, has your reviews, has links to your listings. So we link out to a lot of things, but it works really well.
Is it can a QR code be integrated into a paper card as a supplemental to the Instacart?
You can. So, I mean, if you have a paper card and you want to put a QR code and have that QR code linked to your Instacart, you can definitely do that. We don't provide that included right now. We are working on a QR code solution down the road. So when we release that, we'll let everybody know. But no, you can do that. That's totally doable.
If we get our reviews on Instacart, are they going to show online or just through Instacart?
They will show online. They'll show on those respective websites.
Great. And then we have a few more, 2 more I see. Daniel says, how do you copy review link in Facebook?
Yeah, all right, cool. Let me do these live because that's probably going to be the best. So over here on Facebook, I go to the Facebook business page. I go to the reviews page and notice here on the top, facebook.com/Driscoll Group/reviews. That's the link. I would just highlight it, Control C or Command C would copy it, or I would right click, copy, and then I would paste it. And that would be the direct link. And I would probably send that in a messenger to anybody on Facebook that I want to review. That becomes super easy to get reviews. I know on the same series of questions for Google, let's check this out. If you go to Google and I do a search for, let's say, RealGrader or any agent, here's my Google business page. If I click on the map, and then over here, you have a share, click on the share. This is your direct link to your Google business page. So people don't have to go searching for you. We go a step further with the Instacart, where we take it right to the review section of your Google business page. Does that help?
Okay, Lori also said, since Google is not an option on my Instacart right now, please advise as to how I should request reviews on Google.
If you don't, I don't know if you did RealGrader yet. I feel like she did, not sure. Let's see
No,
here.
not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Okay, so I mean, you need to have a Google business page to get reviews on Google. So if you have a Google business page, I don't see it showing up. Yes, you did. Okay, good. So here we go. Watch this. Let's see. You're at Element. Okay, let's find your Google business page.
Yeah, I actually spoke with Lori and I was not able to find it either.
Okay, so we just have to set that up. Oh, here it is. So I just had to put in the town. I'm in Miami, so it's a little different. So to get it, I mean, we can activate this on your Instacart right away. We should have that done today. I can take care of that right after this call, or I'll have my team take care of it. But to get to the Google review page, I would click on the map. And then here's the share button. And this is your direct link to reviews.
Okay, and also could you mention about tomorrow, Alex? I think we took care of all the questions.
Okay, cool. So tomorrow we have George Bryant. You definitely want to attend this. This guy's a genius. This is going to be content coming from him. I'll ask him a couple of questions. I mean, people pay tons of money to attend his work, to attend his classes. He teaches something called the Lighthouse. He talks about customer journey, about email marketing. Guys, you just want to attend. That's all I'm going to say. This guy is out of this world genius. So Mario just put the link to the webinar. I highly recommend you attend that class, and let me know how it goes. But I'm excited to see what he brings. He's super high energy as well.
Yeah, I also wanted to mention that the realtors that are in our webinar and on Facebook, we're welcoming them to invite other friends that are also professional entrepreneurs. They can participate in our webinars currently. They're available to anyone that's a business person free of charge. So feel free to share this link. Feel free to share the Zoom or the Facebook Live video with them. We want more people to know about this to benefit, especially during what's going on with the country.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of offices are doing Zoom meetings now, and I just got invited to 2 next week. So if you have an office manager, or if your company, I know yesterday Berkshire Hathaway Florida shared our Canva training. So, you know, if you have an office manager that wants us to come and be part of your office Zoom call, we're happy to come in. If it's 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or a full training, we're happy to do that. So if you think your manager might be interested, you know, just put manager or, you know, office Zoom in the chat, put office Zoom in the chat, and we can reach out to you and see how we can set that up. But we're happy to do, you know, we used to travel to 150 to 160 offices a year. So we're happy to come in and do a virtual training, because that seems to be how things are going to be moving for a while.
What's the name of the expert again for tomorrow? Somebody asked.
George Bryant.
Okay, and everyone, I will be sending a follow-up email with all the links if anyone missed it. Are you gonna share the slides?
Breaking up a little, Mario.
Oh, really? Oh,
cool. Yeah, Barbara says, seem very thorough, genuine. My business is committing. I'm anxious to get on it soon. I'll start asking for reviews. She got started with the Instacart. Yesenia says, thank you. Ron says, what? Give away these amazing tips to my competition. Yeah, I'm that guy. I hear you, Ron. But we're out there. We're out there helping whoever we can help. So Barbara says, talk to Melanie at Remax Advanced. It would be awesome for our 200 agent office. I love that. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, we know Melanie well, so I will reach out to her, and I know Roberto, their clients as well. Sherry, great info as always. Barbara, my pleasure. Thank you. So yeah, thank you all for being on the call. You rock, and I hope to get a haircut soon. Mario, you getting a haircut anywhere lately?
nope, not yet.
Maybe I'm gonna ask you to do my haircut on Facebook Live. What do you think?
Sure, I do have a razor. Yeah, we can have fun with it.
All right. Sounds good. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Be productive. Take action. I want to see who gets the 25 reviews first. Looking forward to that. And we'll be in touch. Help you any way we can. We'll just stay here for a little bit, get the acknowledgements here. I really appreciate it. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you all for attending, and thank you, Mario, for marketing and organizing this.
Yeah, you're very welcome, everyone. Yeah, we're having fun doing this. And this is a great feedback mechanism. The more you guys send us your questions, the more brilliant ideas we come up with, the more research we do, save you all the nonsense, all the frustration, and just focus on making more deals and having a good time.
Definitely. All right, I think we're good. Close it out. 3:20, an hour and 20 minutes. Let's do this. All right, Mario, I'll be in touch. Thank you, everybody. Be productive. Talk to you tomorrow, same time, same channel, Facebook Live, Zoom, 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going live.
Alex, can you mute yourself? I can still hear you.
I'm closing out. Bye. I just want to make sure you got the questions. I can't seem to copy those.
Okay. I can see.
I got the chat, but I couldn't get the questions.
Okay.